There's no one here, but I said hello anyway. So, just doing a little hangout. I'm at this house for a couple of days to do some flooring. Customer is out of town. So I thought it would be fun to do a blind flight, to just see which of these whiskeys I like better. And if anyone shows up, I'll chat with you. And if not, I will talk to myself for a few minutes, and you can watch it later. You can give me your opinion on the whiskeys. So what I do is I put the tiniest of tiny dots. So one has 2 green, one has 1 green, and when I'm sipping, I can't see them. So makes me able to do a blind flight when I'm by myself. So what I decided to do, just for fun, is I got Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and that's cast strength. So cast strength, if you don't know, it's kind of self-explanatory, but just in case you're unfamiliar. So normally, and we're not drinking much because this is just a break, I'm going to keep working tonight. So normally they add water to whiskeys when they come out of the barrel to get them down to whatever level of alcohol they want. Some people describe it by proof. Some people describe it just by alcohol by volume. So like this is a 109.7. That's how it came out of the barrel. And of course, if you cut the proof in half, that's how much alcohol it is. So if you didn't know that, now you do. So both of these are cast strength or barrel proof. It's the same thing. Just means it came out of the barrel and they didn't cut it with water. Now they might have filtered it. Because sometimes you'll see stuff that is uncut, unfiltered. And that is just also what it's described as. But Wild Turkey and Maker's Mark, they're kind of some of the bigger distilleries. Pretty famous. So I thought it would be interesting to try their 2 cast strengths and see. Alright, and so now I have to shut my mind off, because if I think about it, I'll know which glass is which. And I've just mixed it up enough, I don't have a clue. So as long as I don't notice the little dots on the bottom of the glass, we'll be okay. But before we do, let's see. So we haven't done a live stream, I don't think, where we talked about the plan for a while. So July was a little bit of hodgepodge. August is the same way. So August I've got a kitchen to finish, and actually that's the kitchen I'm in. So the kitchen's really close. And I didn't time-lapse any of this one. Don't know why, but I'll give you a tour of this kitchen after it's complete. So we tore out all the cabinets. We opened up the wall behind me to add a pocket door. It just had a bifold door before, so we added a pocket door. We added cabinetry. We took out the soffits. We added cabinetry. So the customer has more space, more usable space. Right now, I'm in the process of doing the flooring. She's gone for a couple of days, so I figured I'd come in with her permission, and that way I can tear apart the floor, tear apart the living room and the kitchen, get the flooring in, put everything back together. So I don't know when she went out of town, but she'll be back on Sunday, and there should hopefully be an awesome surprise for her. I'll make sure that it's awesome. But yeah, so flooring's going in this weekend, and then a little bit of electrical work. I'm not in charge of paint. She's in charge of her own paint. So a little bit of electrical work. She's got to paint the living room. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to take the floor all the way in the utility room now, because she also has some work in the utility room going to happen, not by me. And I mean, some of the work is by me, but some stuff needs to happen before I can go in there. So I haven't decided if I'm going to take the flooring all the way in there. I might just bring the flooring all the way through the living room and then just kind of poke it into the kitchen a little bit, but then wait until she gets that other work done, because that other work involves some plumbing, some electrical, and it might be nice for the other trades when they come in, if they've got floors that they don't have to worry about. If I go through and cover all the floors, they're gonna have to take a little bit more care. So I thought it would be nice for everyone if I didn't quite finish the floor. We'll see. I might just get in a mood and I might just finish the whole thing, and then they've got to be careful. And what are you gonna do? But yeah, so we're real close on this kitchen. I would say next, but definitely during the month, depending on when those other guys get that work done. But definitely it'll end this month. Got a bunch of little jobs coming in just to keep a little bit of money trickling in. And in the meantime, I have to plan out my Texas, Philly, and Naples jobs and get those things planned out. And then once I get those planned out, while I get the ball in motion with those 3 jobs, I will probably try to sneak in another little kitchen, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see if that customer's ready. I don't even know if they're quite ready for it. But yeah, now talking for a little bit, I've definitely forgotten which glass is what. So as long as I don't notice those dots, we'll be fine. That smells like Maker's Mark to me. So that'll be interesting. Do I even remember? I might have just messed up. Do I even remember? Pretty sure I put the wild turkey in the 1 dot. Pretty sure I put the Maker's Mark in the 2 dot. Genius. But that does smell like Maker's Mark to me. Let's see what this one smells like. And I'm a little more familiar with Maker's Mark than wild turkey. Oh, they smell really similar. What is the proof on them anyway? I know the one was 109. The wild turkey. Does it not say? I got a viewer. Adam, someone's watching me. It's not showing on my screen. Oh, Adam's there. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Okay, 106.8. So the wild turkey is just a little less proof. Hi, Adam. Thanks for hanging out. I'm just doing a real quick, just kind of recap the month and talked about how the rest of the month is going to go. And I'm going to sip just a couple of whiskeys for a minute. But yeah, these 2. And if that's boring, I apologize. What do you got going on tomorrow night? I don't remember. What is tomorrow night? Tomorrow night is Saturday night. I'm excited that I might have this flooring job done. But you got something in the works? I can't remember. Adam the Coaster, if anyone's watching this later, because I think he's the only person watching right now. But Adam the Coaster has an excellent channel, and he does some various parks out in California. Gives you some point of view rides. Does some Roblox. If that sounds interesting to you, you should go check out his channel. He's got at least 1 video. Okay, cool. All right, so that'll be almost midnight for me. So I'll set an alarm right now. Because last time something happened and I didn't remember. Set up an alarm for tomorrow just before midnight. And I'll definitely be awake. I'll probably be here at this job finishing up. Man, I have so many alarms. There we go. Okay, let's edit this one. Alright. It'll probably go off tonight too, but I'll reset it then for tomorrow night. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I should be there on your live stream then, Adam. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Oh, you're doing Sunday too. Cool. Excellent. Now Sunday, by then I might be too tired to stay up that late. You are on California time. But if I can do both, I will do both. But definitely I can do tomorrow's. That's for sure. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, so this one I get like... There's a little more cinnamon in this. This is like cinnamon cherries. This is like bread and maple. 3 p.m. Oh, did you say a.m.? Okay, okay, cool. So tomorrow night at 9 for you, and then the following morning at 9? Is that correct? Or am I just totally misunderstanding everything? Let's look at these texts a little closer. Oh yeah, you did say 11:59 a.m. Okay, cool. I can set that. Now I gotcha. Now I gotcha. Now I'm understanding. for Go Extreme. Awesome. Have you live streamed that one before? That sounds familiar. I think I've watched you on that one before. All right, cool. Got a couple alarms. Shouldn't be a problem. Awesome. Thanks, Adam. So we got cherry cinnamon. It kind of goes like that on the palate too. You get a little bit of a hug here, high in the throat. When I got here earlier, I think the power had been off because the stove was blinking and doing an alarm. I'll have to look in the manual. So all it took was I just hit start and it was fine. Tomorrowland Traveler, how's it going? Is Pete's stream still live over there? I decided, well, I had posted earlier that I was going to go live, so I wanted to be a man of my word. Hello there, General Tomorrowland Traveler. Yeah, so one of these is more cinnamon cherry. One of them's more bread maple. I unfortunately have to keep working, so I won't be on here super long. So I'm doing a blind to see which I like better randomly. I've got two of the more popular, the bigger distilleries. So I got a Maker's Mark and a Wild Turkey, and they're both the cast strength version of it. So I'm just seeing, well, and then I've got little dots that I can't see underneath the glasses. So I'm doing it blind, so I'm not, what would you call it? Not influenced. But it is neat. Yeah, one has got like a cherry and vanilla kind of flavor. One's got... I think did you post that as a video recently? I think I watched it. Thank you guys for visiting. That's very nice of you. Yeah, so it's almost like just a hint of cherry and like I've got a little bit of a cherry and a stick of Big Red in my mouth. That's that one. Oh, it's closed. Okay, cool. You're gonna have a grand reopening on the 20th? And then yeah, to me, this is kind of like a bread and a maple, kind of like giving me pancake vibes, which is fun. I'm gonna be doing my own rye blend soon. Just not anything fancy, just with stuff. Okay, that'd be cool on the 20th. Let me make sure nothing crazy is happening on the 20th. Do you know what time you would start? What day of the week is the 20th? Oops, no, I wanted to go to the calendar, not to whatever note that was. 20th is a Sunday. I should be available. I should be available for a thing. Okay, cool. To be determined is always fun. So I think I like the one with the cinnamon a little bit more. So let's see what I was drinking. Okay, that's one dot. So apparently I like the Maker's Mark cast strength just a little bit better than the Wild Turkey. And I've waxed poetic about whiskey on other... just for fun, we're going to throw these together and finish them off. I've waxed poetic on whiskey on other ones, so I won't bore you guys with it tonight. Ooh, what else you got for me, Adam? Because I don't have a clue. Any Legos? You got any games coming up? Excuse me. And sometimes blending things together is fun. I'm going to start doing a little bit of that. Just for kicks. 998 daily bonuses. Nice. You making sure you collect them every day? Yeah, that's a neat taste. Putting them together, even just that little amount. It's fun. 3 viewers. I am so fortunate. Doing some flooring. I'm actually seated on 10 cases of flooring, 20 cases of flooring, I guess. I got another 10 in there. But I've got a customer that's out of town for a couple days, and I was actually going to just sleep here tonight. I was going to work till maybe about 1 o'clock and then sleep. But I only live 40 minutes away. I might also just drive home. It's nice sleeping in your own bed instead of in a sleeping bag on the floor. Nice, cool. Keep collecting those bonuses. That's awesome. I'll go grab a piece of the flooring. It's just a click together floor. Tearing up carpet's always fun. That's what she said. So this is it. So a nice fake wood grain, like a hickory color, and it's the life proof, so it's waterproof on the bottom. Clicks together real nice. I've got this in my apartment. I put 3,000 square foot of it in Our Lady's house in Naples, which got flooded. So some of it had to be removed. So I'll be doing at least 1,500 square foot in that same. Yeah, that was a good comment he made, Adam. Yeah, it's a good color. The stuff that I got in our apartment's a little bit darker, but this is really nice. It's life proof. You can get it from Home Depot. Let me see what the color is. I'm sitting on it. Sundance Canyon Hickory. They gotta just be so fancy with these names, don't they? So that's the color if you feel like buying it. It's available at Home Depot. It looks backwards to me. I'm assuming that you guys can see it with proper reading skills. What time is it? It's 10:30. Unfortunately, my dad's not Cape Coral condo. I don't blame you. That's so hard to own stuff, and you never know where the hurricane's coming in. Where you said Cape Coral? Okay, yeah, and it was real random over there. Like I'm thinking. I can't remember where we stayed. Sarasota? Is that near Cape Coral? I don't know. There was just I know there was damage in kind of some random places. Cool. I hope it goes good. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll keep you informed of the schedule. Tomorrowland Traveler. I'll let you know. High up on the canal. Okay. Wow. Yeah. No. I don't blame him. That's hard. Oh, he had no damage, but he doesn't want to wait for it. Yeah, that's understandable. I didn't read your text or your chat correctly the first time. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll keep you informed of the schedule. Because by the end of the month, I need to have. I know a lot of people that are doing that, just renting. Yeah, it's probably better to rent than to own down there. We had a little scare. We don't have very much stuff down there, but Our Lady's house water heater popped. The water heater did more damage than Hurricane Ian to her house. How come? What was going on Thursday? Shelly, hey there, Shelly, welcome in. But yeah, we were fortunate. Our Lady was fortunate. It did quite a bit of damage, but she didn't lose any personal items. Like all the furniture except one little piece was fine. So the ceilings had to come out. Some of the drywall on the walls had to come out. But her furniture was able to be cleaned. All those were able to be cleaned. What little stuff we had down there was not affected. My very tiny bourbon collection down there was not touched. So I have a couple of my collection down there, and they were not touched. But that's mostly because Mrs. Izzo was wise enough to buy us a Yeti cooler for our use down there. And then when we're not down there, I stick my plush friends in it, so that way they shouldn't be hurt by anything, in theory. Well, we had a bunch of people come in. I probably should get back to work, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming by. That's really nice of you. A couple of you hit the like button. That's super cool. Oh, just for fun. Just for fun. Just for fun. There, Tomorrowland Trevor's a moderator. Since you made me one on your channel, you got a wrench now. Thanks for dropping in, Amy. And let's see. I'm gonna try to get back to my Monday planning sessions and my Friday recaps. I'm gonna try to get back into that because it seemed like we had like a nice flow going and some subs were coming in a little bit good. Oh, and feel free to check out Tomorrowland Traveler's channel. He is doing excellent with his videos. He just had his first live stream. Was that Thursday? Was that yesterday? And he's got some nice stuff because he's got some real chill tours of the Disney Universal parks, and I'm actually how to do what? Oh, I'm actually just using my iPad. So I tapped on your name and it asked me how to make you a moderator. Oh, you're fine, Shelly. I didn't give anyone any warning. What you got for a good idea, Adam? So at Monday we'll do a planning session. Maybe I'll show you an update on the bar if anything happens on that, and then Friday we'll go back to our Friday night recaps. I'm just gonna wait for Adam's suggestion, then we'll close this thing down. Yes, I need to do better about that. I've got a bunch of channels, and I'll add yours in there, Adam. I've got a couple of channels in my channel description, but yeah, I need to do better about popping people, actually putting things in the description instead of leaving it blank. All right, cool. That's a good suggestion. I will take it under advisement. I had wanted to today didn't go the way I wanted to. I was going to have a time lapse for you, and possibly a cooking video. Probably gonna have to wait till Sunday. I just got enough energy to keep doing some flooring. I don't have any energy to edit anything, but that's all I got for you. All right, thanks guys. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out for a couple minutes, and be safe. And we'll see you, Adam. I'll see you tomorrow on your live stream. How do I turn this off? Oh, there's the X.